Hey everybody, so as highly requested, today I'm going to show you how to make a mealworm farm. So the things you're going to need for this is one of these storage containers that have three rows up and down of storage compartments. So you're going to need one of these. You're going to need a Sharpie, a hot glue gun with extra hot glue in case you need it. I'm not going to show you the gun right now because it's heating up right now, but you're also going to want something that you can cut a hole in the plastic of one of the compartments on the storage container with. Now you can use a knife, scissors, whatever you feel like works better, but I have one of these wood burning tools, and I think this would work best to get it the job done. So I'm gonna try to use this. If it doesn't work, I'll use something else, but I'm pretty sure that's gonna work really well. You're also gonna need some screen like this. Now I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to get the camera to zoom on this, but you want the holes big enough for the mealworm eggs to be able to fall through it. So I don't know if you can really see that, but the holes are a decent size in it. So that's what you're gonna need to do this. So I'm gonna go ahead and get everything set up, and I'll be right back. Everybody. So now that we got everything that we need, basically at this time, what you're going to need is you're gonna need to take out the top storage container in this, the top one, okay? And you're gonna set that upside down somewhere, and you're gonna need a Sharpie. Now I got my tool heating up, so that's gonna heat up for the time being while we're doing this. And now you're gonna want to make an outline around the the middle of this box on the bottom of it where you want to cut. Okay, now I'm not gonna do it too big. I'm just gonna do it where you're gonna want to put the screen on the bottom of this, so you want to have rooms on the sides to be able to hot glue the screen down. So make sure you leave room for that. That's why I'm not gonna go crazy with the size of it. So I'm gonna go ahead and start doing that now.
Unknown caller.
Okay, so now it looks like this. So I'm going to check and make sure my wood burning tool is hot enough, and we're gonna go ahead and start cutting that out. All right, everybody, so I got that done. I just want to say I don't recommend using the woodworking tool because it didn't work for me. Okay, I ended up having to cut it out. I had like a little bit of a rough edge right here because it kind of cutting it out, it kind of cracked a little bit in a couple places, but I fixed it and got it taken care of. So after you get a hole like this cut out, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take your screen, and now you're going to want to place it down in here, and you're going to want to, well, you can actually, I'm going to be putting it in from the inside, but you could take it and you could see where it needs to be cut out, and you want to cut it a little bit bigger than that hole. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut my screen, and I'll be right back in just a second. All right, everybody, so now I got my screen cut out, a nice little square of it, if you can see it here. All right, so now basically what I did is, this really isn't necessary. I just did it to help me understand better where I'm going to need to put my hot glue so I can make sure that it's all underneath this. So basically what I did is I put some corners right here with the red Sharpies, so that way I know I got to go all the way across, and I did the same at the top, but I did it around the whole corner so that way I know I had to go all the way up and down too, but I want to do it right on that line, in as straight of a line as I can get it to match up with this, so that way it's not outside where this is going to be. I'm bad with coordinating it by just eyes, so I'm doing it with that. So now I'm going to go ahead and, is this hot? Hold on just one second. Oh, yeah, it actually is hot. Good. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start to put my hot glue here. Gotta put another glue stick in there. So. There we go. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna set this down. Didn't really need the other glue stick other than to push the other one down a little farther because it wasn't coming out right. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put this in there, and I'm gonna use my scissors actually so I don't burn myself. Get my glue scissors a little bit sticky. We're gonna go ahead and push this down into the glue. Before it dries. Oops. There we go. Alrighty, everybody. So there we have it. Now it's in there. So now what we're gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna set all this stuff down real quick. We're gonna go ahead. We're going to put it right back in the top one, right here. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and flatten this out as much as I can in there. And I'm going to explain it to you real quick, okay? I'm not going to put anything in it right yet. I'm going to let that dry for a little bit. But this is how it works, all right? So basically, you put your mealworm beetles in this top bin, okay? You put your substrate down, like some oats and stuff, and then you put some milk crates in there with some, like, carrots or, you know, potatoes or something in there for them to get, you know, stuff they need, like liquid and, you know, vitamins and stuff like that, healthy, keep them healthy. You put that in here, and then you put your beetles in this one, okay? So now your beetles will lay eggs, but they will burrow down into the oats and lay eggs. Now what happens is the eggs will fall through this screen into the second one and the second one will have more oats in it, and so will the third one. They'll fall down into this one, and then they'll hatch, and then you'll have a bunch of baby mealworms crawling around in here. And then basically what you do is when they get big enough, you pick them out, and then you put them in this one, And there you have it. You have all your adult mealworms. And then some of them, once they are gonna pupate eventually, once they pupate, you put them in something else and you set them aside just with themselves pupates alone. Otherwise, they will get eaten. And then when they turn into a beetle, you put the beetles up in here, and the cycle continues. So that's how we do that. That is a mealworm farm right there. It's easy. You could do this and save yourself a lot of money. You can also make some money if you want to sell mealworms. So with that being said, thanks for watching. I hope you learned something from this, and I hope you try this for yourself. You can use other things. I know a lot of people who do the same method, except they do it with totes, and they put a smaller tote inside of a bigger tote with a screen and do it like that. But this is perfect size. If you have more than you can fit in just one, get a couple. This was less than $5 to create this whole thing. It's easy, you know, and it's great. And something that's less than $5 will save you hundreds of dollars in the long term. So thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you learned something. And if you did, and if you liked it, please like this video, and give me a sub, or follow if you're on TikTok. It helps me a lot. I don't make any money making these videos, and I got to make a living somehow. So please get these videos out there. It helps me keep pushing to make these videos. So thanks for watching, everybody, and see you in the next one.